It is Halloween. Happy spooky day. Blessed Samhain for those of you that celebrate. It's been a while since I've streamed. Last Thursday, I think. I know that typically we are doing our D&D stream, but that is a no-go for tonight because all the players are out doing their own spooky thing. However, I'm here for some extra spooky shit because Call of Cthulhu, the video game, was on sale, and I'm ready to descend into madness. So I hope you guys are too. We are going to record this for Let's Play because I have been wanting this game since before it was even released, and got it for a fair price finally. So, shout outs, because all you lovely people follow me while I'm offline, and I fucking love you guys. Let's see, where do I need to start? Right here. Matsky45, Yeti Potato Plays, Rebel267, and Nick Will. Thank you for the offline follows and you guys supporting the stream. We are up to 89 followers. So close to that 100 goal. If we get to that tonight, which means we only need 11 more followers, I will still honor the giveaway because it is not November yet. So remember, if we reach 100 followers tonight, I will be giving away a $25 gift card to Xbox Live, PSN, or Steam, whoever the winner's choice is. Allie loves you. Thank you for the 5 bits and for the host. And without further ado, I need to move this over here so I can get the chat up and pop this out over here. Give me just 1 second, guys. I am a poor Twitch streamer that did not do my stream maintenance before I fucking started the stream, so rip me, but that's okay. We got the game loaded up. That's what you guys are seeing. Boom, bang, bop. All right, let's get it. So as per usual, we don't want to lower the brightness because this screen is fucking bright as shit. I can honestly almost turn it all the way down and I'd still be able to see the star, or the Eldritch sign, I'm sorry, right there. But
always be able to see.
we want to be able to see.
Oh, you can't see it at. So you can see the star on the screen.
Alright. So let's fuck with some settings. I'm sure the graphics on this game are going to be super good. I want to do... Will it automatically set everything to epic? I think it does. Yes. Perfect. 200 FPS is probably a fair thing. Heyo, Allie loves you. Thank you for the subscription. Enjoy your continued use of the corgi emote. Yeah. I do want to apply the settings. We're gonna go epic all the way because
What?
it's either epic or nothing.
I thought you meant difficulty, and I was like, what?
We do want subtitles. What is detection? It doesn't tell me. Shit. Alright, well, we're gonna go with crosshair on too. Let's check the sound. We want that fucking maxed out. We want to get extra fucking spooked. And I don't think we need to worry about the controls. Nope. Wait, we can play with the gamepad? Ooh, that's a tough call. No, we're going keyboard. I'm not too worried about it.
Oh. You might want to kick her off.
Yeah, Lila, you're gonna have to go. I'm sorry.
She's like,
We are live.
during the work day, I'm allowed to lay here.
She doesn't even get up there whenever I'm working. Alright, new game. Let's fucking get it. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Oh, it's the new case that he has to fucking find to risk losing his license, not the alcohol and sleeping pills dependency.
Yeah, who cares about that?
Good old-fashioned 1924.
Like most doctors.
Doctors in 1924. Doctor, I'm not feeling so good. Here, take some fucking cocaine. Hell yeah, with the fucking Gengar emotes. That's dope as shit.
Hell yeah, brother.
I don't know where the fuck you got those, but that's good shit.
Twitch?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lit.
Just gave them to me for now.
Alright, so this game's got some loading time. First thing that I notice. Man, it is almost dark enough in here that it looks like I have like a fucking black screen. Almost. Not quite. Okay. Enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Wise words, Lovecraft.
Nope, cancel. No.
Let's turn this up for some effect here. Oh, that's a fucking shark. Bro. Also, if the dog gets loud shortly, it's because my mother-in-law is going to be home very soon from her Europe trip. So, my apologies, and I will try to mute the microphone.
She's gonna be so...
This is not how I expected the fucking... Oh, bruh, that fucking motion blur. Okay, hold on. Let's change that. That motion blur is gonna be way too fucking much. We're gonna turn that off. Okay, that's much better. Alright. This is not how I expected the game to start, but you know what? Alright. Dead shark, some fucking fish bones chilling around here. What's up? Can Alright, I obviously cannot pull the chain off the door. What's over there? There's something going on over there. Wait, did it okay, it's control to crouch.
Also, I feel like... I don't know if it's Twitch has gotten this shit together or like what's up, but I feel like your stream isn't as far behind as it used to be.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe they're realizing that Mixer has a like 3 millisecond delay and they need to get on top of their shit.
I like how you think it's that short. Like, you know those chains you were yanking on the second set? You are yanking on these in my stream right now.
Okay, apparently I gotta light that up, which means we obviously need to go grab the lantern. Nothing's gonna grab us, right? Just pick up the green glowing lantern. The hurricane lamp, not a big deal. Okay. The fuck is this? Oh, what? Okay, alright. I'm getting off your dock, bruh. I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I was never here. Yeah, fucking bolt cutters. Let's do it. What? Alright, we're gonna come over here and open this other one. I don't know if it... Oh, no, we are not. Okay. We cannot escape there, so...
Why did the game save?
Yeah, spooky. I mean, I hit a checkpoint, obviously. Wait, can I go over there? No? Okay, well... there's a...
What a putrid offering.
That's a fucking orca, bro. Alright. Disgusting. Not a big deal, man. It's normal, everyday fucking Cthulhu shit.
Don't fight.
Hey, you got munchies. Leave them alone.
Can I open shit? No.
Not enough people are practicing in the Cthulhu religion. He's not getting enough sacrifices.
That makes sense. I don't like that this is boarded up, so I can't see through it.
Why is it teaching you how to run?
Behold,
This is obviously the tutorial level.
everything has already been written.
Those motherfuckers are blind and mute.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Look at this guy. Motherfucking tentacles coming out of his fucking shoulder. Oh, yep. That's the fucking thing. Just stab that dude in the chest with his bare hand. Not a big deal. Oh, and we were dreaming. That is,
I hate whiskey.
same, Edward. Same. Alright, J to open the diary. Alright, Pierce Investigations Agency. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there's no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of those empty bottles. But this place is mine for the moment. Okay. Okay, so we got some skills here, I guess, that we can level up later on. We'll look at those later. And then we got our sanity, right? So, from the review that I saw of the game, you can see the choices that you make affect your mental trauma, which you can lose sanity, which I guess affects the outcome of the game. So the first one here, of course, is nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumed sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Okay, well, same. That's pretty fucking understandable, bro. So, that's a thing. And we got our fucking lighter in our inventory. Alright. So, okay, what do we got here?
I wonder why I still take these things.
My sleeping pills. That looks like a tincture and not actual pills, buddy. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effect has been wearing off. Anything special on here that I'm missing? Alright. There's other stuff laying around here. What's going on? Oh, there's some liquor bottles there.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Yeah, you should fucking get a house, Ed. Stop living in your office, you weirdo. Should we have a drink? Oh my god. Bruh, yup. We're addicted to whiskey. We're doing it. Oh, this will affect your destiny. That's it. The decision to drink some whiskey. Took a sip, bro.
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The case. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Bro, okay. Little fucking stab right there, for those of you that are H.P. Lovecraft fans. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. Right then and there, we're already fucking talking about Cthulhu. First thing in the game that actually gives a clue to anything. Good shit. Fucking love it. Turn that radio off. That fucking garbage out of here.
That's some good music.
Get out of here. Why did it save? No.
Don't answer.
Nope. Well, we're still looking at shit. That can
Natural
wait.
sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
We can wait.
I
A
just
good
scared
old
the
story
shit
of
out me.
blackmail and a
Case solved. The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Alright, well, close the drawer.
married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband could never understand that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. It is 1924, so being gay is absolutely not okay then.
I mean,
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
I should answer the phone, I guess.
I'm listening.
Yo, what's up, Maximus?
Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency.
That's correct.
yo, it's your boy.
I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very
I
sorry,
don't
but I
have the
have to
hype
collect your
thing,
personal
it's been
information
sad.
yet again.
You have to subscribe to Maximus to get it.
That makes me sad. Because I'm poor.
Alright, so allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. So I've got 8 character points. We've already got a 3 out of 5 in strength, which means that I guess we're a professional at that. I don't think I want to spend 6 character points on that. That seems like a lot.
That seems like a lot. You should put in something else.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Get that fucking stream going, dude. I hope you have a great stream on this Halloween night. Okay, so strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chance of forcing doors on mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Okay, so that is definitely going to come into play. But I think that's going to be later on. I think 3 is good to start the game. I don't want to bump that up to 4 just yet. Then we got investigation, which we're obviously also good at. So investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving the skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. Okay, so that's going to be super useful, I'm sure. I don't know if it's increased to 4 right now, super useful, but good. Okay, eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chance of convincing or manipulating during decisions. So if we want to try to talk our way out of things, that's the way we go. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chance of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Okay. We might want to do that. I feel like there's going to be a lot of shit that's hiding. I only need 2 to level it up, so I guess we're already partially leveled up on that one, whereas with these other 3, like, we don't have any done. We got psychology. So psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Yeah, that's good. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Okay. We might not need that right this second. It's definitely going to come into play later. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Okay, so I think we're gonna hit up spot hidden. We're gonna get that up to 3. Then we're gonna also get medicine up to 2. We still got 4 CP left. So man, I don't know if we want to do eloquence or psychology. I don't want to do the occultism yet, because I feel like this early in the... Well, look. The game's going to take a shit on me and prove me wrong. But I feel like we don't need that this early.
Hell yeah, take a shit.
Well, you know what? Maybe we should get it just so we have a little bit of a chance, because right now it's a 0%. So, like, I would not know anything about that. Whereas everything else I've got a little bit of a chance to get. So,
We
let's,
should do that. At
yeah.
least one.
Let's leave it up to the wife. The wife says occultism, so we're going to go with occultism.
At least one. How much do you have left after doing that?
That's going to put it up to amateur, which is 20%, which that should be fine. We got 2s and 3s all across the board, so I think 2s and 3s is good. We'll play through the game a little bit and see what kind of situations hit us right off the bat before we level up, I guess. I don't know how you're going to allocate or how we get character points, but I think I'm going to weigh this. So every time I get enough to level up, I'll weigh what has happened before I get enough to level one up to see which one I'm going to do next. So we're going to validate. Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Ooh.
Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Ooh. She said, take a
I'm
fucking
coming.
job or we're going to fire your bitch ass. This man is going to walk in and be like, oh, there's fucking liquor bottles all over the
Sir,
ground.
I
Cool.
came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem.
I think that was
And I
cool.
must say
Can
that I
have some?
expected anything but a
Oh,
drunkard's lair.
there it is.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Ooh.
If you come to me, it
Damn.
means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must
Rip.
know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
Oh,
I can't do anything for
somebody's
a woman
here.
who was already dead.
Find out the truth.
Yep.
Yep.
Here she
They
goes,
say she
guys.
was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would
She's
never
like, I don't know
have
who
done
that
such a
is.
thing.
But
Who's
if you
here?
have no
Oh, no.
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Yeah, shit. Sorry, guys. I'm going to hold on for a second and mute the mic so you don't have to hear the dog screaming. All right, so we're good here. Let's okay. So here's what I'm thinking right now. Right? We just did our character profile and basically leveled up the things that we could. That painting is obviously going to have some kind of something going on with it. We're gonna try to, like, I guess it's gonna give us some madness or something. So let's look at the file
warehouse
first.
on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Okay, so there's a shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. So we need to remember that. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Well, obviously they were looking for somebody to fucking put the blame on, right? They were trying to pin it because Darkwater, I'm sure, is a small podunk-ass town. A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life there with their only son, Simon. So can we, like, check? Oh, okay, we just gotta... Oh, okay. Okay, what's up with the boat thing, right? That's not the... Okay, whatever. Is there anything on the back of these? No, of course not. Alright, well... Okay. It's telling me to consult the diary, so I'm sure gonna look at it. What clues do we have here? Okay, so it's just telling us more about what I already saw. Okay, we know about those. Alright, time to check the painting, I guess. Alright, let's see what we got going on here.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Alright, so...
The sender's label mentions warehouse
Yeah, we're gonna
36.
talk about that.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
The sender's label mentions.
Oh, okay, it doesn't eliminate
warehouse
the chat,
36.
the text option, which
That's right.
kind of is
It
annoying.
came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your
That is what you go to Darkwater.
So we already know about that. Okay, so since we're a professional investigator, we know something's
her
going on with
husband
the story.
was a big deal on the island. Police are sticking to the accident theory, though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay, so we obviously knew that. Okay,
You must tell
let's
me
talk about this.
if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life.
Of course she was an enigmatic
and death.
figure. She was a painter.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
We don't want to tell him he's asking the wrong guy. We want to handle it, right? Well, I don't like how these are closed down, but this is still lit up.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Okay. Well,
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Yee.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Ooh.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
All right. Well, we need to.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
We'll
I'll
check
no
it
doubt
out.
find some information on this island in
But
there.
we're gonna check our journal first, because it told us to. So we gotta find out about Darkwater and then leave. So we're not gonna leave until we find out about it. All right. So this is what we know so far. Stephen Webster is an inhabitant. He's a businessman who is 63, a wealthy businessman well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He's ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Charles Hawkins, deceased, age 41, occupation ship owner. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Oh, very mysterious. Otherwise, pretty typical love story. Sarah Hawkins, age 33, occupation painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. I pronounced that wrong. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues seek the truth. Oh, typo. Anyway. Simon Hawkins, age 11, occupation schoolboy, also deceased, only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Okay, so Sarah, hear me out, Sarah was obviously touched by Cthulhu and the madness, as shown by the dreams. That statement, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Another name for Cthulhu is the Great Dreamer. So she paints those things, and then we go to the ship owner, who, of course, Cthulhu is considered, seen in a lot of aquatic things. So it makes sense that they link up together. I'm missing the knowledge part here, though, because with madness, right, Cthulhu is associated with madness and knowledge from that madness that is brought upon by too much knowledge. So seeking so much knowledge and being afraid of not knowing things is one of his things. So the cult, the art of Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others, Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. The mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. So Edward wrote that. It's really cool, crazy, and kind of weird that, this is 1924, and we're already talking about other dimensions. So this is kind of weird. All right, so we've got some clues on the painting. So this painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that this is linked to the death of his daughter. So obviously we can see the flames in the background. This is obviously Sarah, and this is her kid, probably. So this is going to kind of help us out whenever we, I guess, get to finding out about what happened with the fire. Is there anything on the back of this? I feel like some of these should like have the option of hidden stuff on them, because this is like oil on canvas, I guess. But there's nothing extra there, so we'll leave it as is. What other options do we have? Can we drink some more? Can I do that? Yeah, we're gonna drink again. I'm disturbed by this shit right here. Is that gonna change my destiny? U.S. is voted dry. Oh, is this during Prohibition time?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston, but I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century, but it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Alright.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Amen, brother. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1, a dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. What did that get us? Was that there before? I don't think I saw that before. The what? Medicine progression? Oh, we can pick up stuff that helps our stats. That is cool as shit. Oh, okay, so I am very glad that I chose to increase that occultism, because it shows right here the medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. So if I would not have increased it, I would have been solely stuck to figuring things out. So I am sure glad that I did that. The island of Darkwater. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Okay. So this is why we look around for things, because we obviously found that book for medicine, which is good.
I used to be an avid reader.
There's nothing else in here I can do. Nothing hidden that I'm catching here. Okay, let's go, I guess. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. This place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. That's right. Look at those fucking whale bones. That's a way to set the mood. Oh, you guys cannot read that. I apologize. I did not realize my camera was in the way. Shit. There's really nowhere right now that I can put my camera, unfortunately, that is going to be, appropriate, I guess, because, It looks like everywhere on the screen is used, because, I mean, whenever I was on the character screen, the bottom right hand is where it was showing some stuff. We'll see. I'll look around a little bit more. I apologize, guys. I didn't even realize that was covering things. I'll make sure to read them for you, though. So no worries. Do not fret. The loading times in this game, man, they're pretty rough. Enter the madness. Oh, I thought we were gonna dream again. I was about to be spooked. Alright, so critique number 1. I approve of this game so far. Very good. The cutscene graphics are worse than the actual play graphics, which is typically the other way around. And to be mentioned, I am running a GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. I think I'm running a 1080. It's either a 1080 Ti or a 1080 for the Win edition, which is almost equivalent. It's like the 980 Ti if it's that one. So my computer can definitely keep up.
We're almost there.
It's not like I have a 2080 Ti, because I can't afford a fucking $1,500 graphics card, but you know. Yeet, motherfucker. Alright, well, it's a good solid 40 minutes of the game that we spent over analyzing every single thing. This is an investigative game, though, so, like, I feel like we have to overanalyze everything. But I guess that's honestly going to be balanced by the fact that, like, I think from what I looked up, and I didn't make sure that what I was looking at was not any spoilers, it's only the trailers that were on the Steam library.
There's guys coming to unload.
So anyway,
Welcome to Darkwater Island.
I lost my train of thought as I was watching things happen.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great pain to what a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. Let's check the journal first. We got some more information here. Do we have more? Oh, we got a character point. Okay. Not gonna spend it yet. I feel like as a kind of rule of thumb, I am not just gonna spend character points. I will wait until I have enough to actually level up to the next rank, I guess. Alright, so we got Darkwater Port. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of Scylla, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. Yeah, because people don't do that anymore. It's gonna bother the crap out of me that that's there. Okay, whatever. Where is the... Oh, it's that one right there. The last whaling boat to have ever brought in a catch. Okay, let's go talk to some people. Let me talk to this guy. Nice hitting me with your fucking fishing pole, bruh. We need to go to the bar and talk to Bradley. I don't know who Bradley is.
Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
See how old this thing is. Forcing too much will break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
That is a torn up orca, bro.
In the water, you shysters, you're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Oof. That is a decision to make.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Dogwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not Like Another One of these locals.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is up, Jew? Bruh, it has been a hot minute. I love you too, dog. I'm glad that you dropped in. Happy Halloween, brother.
Back in the water, you shysters, you're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
I obviously can't go to that side right now because I'm blocked.
It's gonna get us into trouble.
And that's not going to do anything differently,
Can't
so...
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
I guess we go to the bar now? Because, see, that's blocked. We can't go that way yet. Can we pick up the lantern? No. Why is the lantern smoking green? That is not what normal lanterns do, sir.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah, that's right, because we fucking hate whiskey, right? Can I talk to these dudes? No. It definitely has tentacles in it, bro. I would not be surprised whatsoever.
Limping. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
Nothing for you here either.
Your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay. All right, fine, brother. I'm not trying to push it. I'm not trying to rough nobody up yet. I'm trying to get a stiff drink, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I eat, bro, that fucking tentacle emoji. That emoji describes this game. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is ending up. That fucking awkward stare off. What, bruh?
Hey, be careful.
Was this man just drunk enough to actually think that he did that? I am fucking shook right now, dude.
He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Oh, I don't. Okay, can we open our journal here? Oh, we cannot. Bruh, I need to look at my skills. I think my strength is higher than my fucking eloquence right now. Yeah. Let's go strength.
That
Well,
guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
yeah, that's right.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up a tab. Others pay.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Bro, what kind of swill is this man gonna feed me? I am worried. Bro, you drink that, you're gonna get rot gut.
I think we'll get along well.
Oh my god. What even is in that bottle? Yep. I'm doing it, man. The game said that we're an alcoholic, so we're gonna play the alcoholic, dude.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Fucking spooky.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Hell yeah, brother. We're about to find out a little bit about this town.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months,
That's a
came
fucking
back,
Boston accent if I've
sweating
ever heard one
and
before.
stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's probably a good call.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal.
Yeah, bro. Dude, I
For
know.
a young woman with a child and all.
And this is set in
We saw it in
1920s,
the
dude.
papers
So,
and we said
like,
to ourselves,
man.
who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Look, you're from New England, Jew. You can tell me if this is historically accurate or not. So,
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
oh, okay. That's some philosophical drunkard shit
I've
right
got
there.
what I need.
Anything else?
Do I order another drink? I don't know. I don't think one's enough. We
Captain
want to know.
Fitzroy told me about a little...
Give me another one.
You want a drink?
Fucking hit me, bro. Yes.
Same again, please.
Here you go.
Give it to me fucking hard, Roy. No homo, though. It's 1924. That shit's fucking illegal, pretty much.
That's no moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
All right, I think that's probably enough. We're good. We're good. We found out
That'll be
everything.
all for now.
We got a little bit of information off this guy. Had some drinks. Am I fucking toasty yet? No. Hell no. Fucking drink whiskey like it's water. All right, so let's find out about Roy. All right, Roy's 55. He's the owner of the Stranded Well Bar. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar. Oh, you know what? Before I even finish that, how you think these people pay taxes? I bet you this place is fucking littered with tax evasion, bro. Like, they're so far off the mainland. No, but like, what tax collector wants to come to Darkwater? For real. Anyway, Roy Mitchell runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the Stranded Whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows, more than anyone, the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on the subject of which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. Obviously, it's fucking prohibition, dude. Can't trust anybody. The Stranded Whale, a bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when we arrived on this island. The Stranded Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and even I saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. It's the watering hole, bro. Come on. Ain't no fighting at the watering hole. Well, maybe a bar brawl every once in a while, but you know. She's suspect. I'm gonna go talk to her in a minute, but not right this second. We'll see. Are these fucking harpoons chilling around? Does that say fucking $12? It's the
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker.
Whew.
And a debtor. Interesting.
This man has a $58 tab. That's a lot of money in 1924.
You have no right to treat us like this. And the doctor, what did he think? He laughed. My God.
Oof.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Really, Jew? I mean, I guess Massachusetts. Well, you said Maine/Boston. Yeah, Massachusetts. I mean, I guess I can see, like, there's ports. So, but I wouldn't expect there to be an abundance of tentacles there. The Shanty. May 21st, 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla, I'm going to call it the Scylla. Scylla. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean, that is already being called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. So this is apparently the news article page. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Whale oil was a big thing back then. Most people tend to try to hide them, but you can definitely see through their disguise after a couple of years living near them. That makes sense, man. So you've honestly got me convinced, Drew, that most people that live in Boston are secret Cthulhuites. Cthulians? Cthulians is the word. Alright, we got some occult knowledge here. Why is this under the occult knowledge? Wow. The miraculous catch is what the locals called the last catch of their whalers in 1847. Although whales were disappearing from the fishing zone of the dark water whalers, the crew of the Scylla made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island from famine. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the time still decorates the bar. It's strange how the memory seems so alive, as if it was maintained by the survivors. Extract of the note from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Maybe it's under the occult because it's so strange about how big the catch was? Who knows? So that we got that under one of the clues, and this is we're apparently in chapter 2 now. What does submenus do? Alright, well, okay. What's this guy looking at? Is he looking at me? Is he reading? Who knows?
Do you like our song?
Hell yeah, brother.
We're true silence.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Bro, you're not that old. That was in 1847. That was 80 years ago, dude.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
These men do not look that old.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Their hair is way too dark for them to be as old as they sound.
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid
Okay.
you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
That's right. Keep singing, boys. You do you. Who's this scholarly-looking gentleman?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
How do I know this man's name without even talking to him?
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No.
Got some
the risks are
issues,
too
buddy.
high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
I'm gonna keep talking until I've exhausted it. Is that it? Just 2? Okay, well. Then we're talking to that guy. Nope, I don't want to go outside yet.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Okay, alright, chill out, bitch. I'll see if I got any new chat options with Homeboy over here.
You again.
Yeah,
Can I
buddy.
get you?
No.
That'll be all for now.
Let's go out the back door instead of the front door. Oh, is that the... Oh, that's the storeroom. Whoops. We can't go in there. We don't want to get caught stealing. We just showed up to the island. $58, bro. Jesus Christ. That's like a, I don't know, like a $200 tab. Okay, wait, let's not go inside yet. Let's check out what's over here. We always gotta look. Always gotta see if there's anything extra going on. Can we go in here? Wait. Okay, what do we got? What's up? What's here?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Anything on the back? There's never anything. What's going on? There's nothing on the back. There's always stuff on the back. A threatening letter. Alright.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. The Scylla.
Scylla. Look at that. It told me.
To the harbor.
That is a mighty fine boat.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
It's a long time.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
The John. The Lou. Nothing in here to find. Alright. Well. What about in here? Oh. I understand that I need to talk to you, dude, but, like, I'm checking out your shit. This second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. The one that nobody in 1924 gives any kind of shit about whatsoever. Well, that's good, though. We got some medicine progression. Another 2%. Hell yeah, brother. Yee. Alright. Alright. Let's go upstairs. Okay. Look. I do not appreciate the fact that things here that are on fire have this weird green glow and have like fumes coming off of them. That cannot be good.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Anything on the back? Nope, not that time. Okay. So, wait. That was a clue? A man, in this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. It says photograph of Captain Fitzroy. But, like... Okay. Well... Okay. What else we got here? Nothing in there. I'm just going to keep
going.
What
a macabre souvenir.
Yeah, alright. Well... There was something here. Like, I walked over here and... Oh, it was that. Okay. What's that peg leg doing over there, though? That's kind of weird. Alright, let's go back and talk to the guy now. Oh, something going on over here? What's up with that? Alright. Okay.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins...
Oh, he is old as fuck.
They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Who the fuck redacted all this shit? Yeah, what am I supposed to do with all that? No, that's nothing. Okay. Oh, this man just disappeared while I was looking at these things. I'm gonna go find him on the deck.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
Okay.
The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale,
Yeah?
Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember
Suspicious.
having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
That makes sense. Okay.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
I see him over there.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
All right, okay.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Of good reason.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
Yeah, bro, that's
You're
that
talking
spooky
about
shit.
mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
It's that real spooky shit.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I already read it, homie.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Well, at least this guy's okay with talking to me, so that's good. Got a character point? Hell yeah, brother. We got 2 now. We just need... Okay, we're good. We're good here. Alright. James Fitzroy, age 45, occupation captain. James Fitzroy is the captain of the That I know how to pronounce that one. That's Charybdis. The only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. What a friendly guy. Alright, we do have to get inside Warehouse 36 now. Now all these guys are leaving. Okay. I feel like I want to go back in here and maybe I can talk to Cat now. I think this is Cat. I'm pretty convinced.
I told you to beat it.
Oh, okay, well, no, that's no. We can't, what are these guys gonna do? Oh, they're coming to have some drinks? Can I talk to them?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear in various locations.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. I told you to beat it.
So I can't even talk. Okay, well, yeah. I can't talk to him now either. Alright.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Something's going on here. There's a big ass fucking statue there. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Alright, we can just go in these places. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in close range. Once all these items are found, the detection icon will appear. Great, okay, alright.
Hello, old friend.
Bottle of liquor. Oh, that's where the smuggler keeps her stock. We're gonna close that. We appreciate that. Can I do anything with this? Oh.
St. Brendan.
Oh.
Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in. I've no idea what it says.
Okay. Keep finding out a little bit of stuff here. Saint Brendan, does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before Saint Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. What we got here? Ooh, yeah, we got that bottle of liquor. This bottle is part of a batch stolen from Cat, the boss of the bootleggers. An excellent way to learn to lean on the guy who guards the entrance to the warehouse. Okay, alright. See, this is what we get for looking around and making some checks. Hell yeah, that's good. Now I can do a little bit of lean in on people. I'm gonna talk to some dudes over here, if we can. I can't talk to you. What do we got going on here, though? I obviously can't go here yet. What about these guys? Hello, gentlemen. Can I talk to you?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
Welcome back upstairs.
That's
I'm
irrelevant.
back upstairs.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter.
I don't know.
That's all we need for them to hear us.
I'm already trying a little tired.
to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
Bro, these guys are...
They're protecting their territory.
They're fucking
From whom, I wonder?
drunk.
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
You guys are fucking drunk as shit, dude.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
He wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Huh. Wait. So it's not in the water.
Isn't it a bit early for
Nope.
alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Hey, ooh. Party time.
Cheers to that, brother.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Okay, alright. About to come talk to these bootleggers and get extra acquainted with them.
If it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. Did a little eavesdropping there.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hogwarts walls. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Ooh,
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
it's
Now,
true.
we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Bro, I didn't even say
Who do you
anything.
think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Okay, alright, okay. Look, Kat, I'm sure, is the badass motherfucker of this place.
She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyhole.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
You wanna know where I got these scars?
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Rapper.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
Mm-hmm. We test it? Do we test it?
Bro, you should obviously test it.
It was a
You test me every day.
There you go. Yep. You got it, Drew.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
You.
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
Oh, you do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
Oh,
If I
you
can't
wanna
get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Obviously I'm not getting past those guys.
Not yet.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Oh, okay. All right, buddy.
Bye.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here? The cops or the tourists?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
Oh, it's already in my head, buddy. Trust me.
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Alexandra, did you lose it? Yes. Okay, I'm coming.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Maybe I can go talk to Kat now. See what she has to say.
You again. What
Yeah,
can I
me
get
again.
you?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here
Yeah,
say
we already know that.
screams.
Scream.
And that's not but all anything.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my pile. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved Darkwater from famine.
Okay, all right.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well.
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
I've got what I need.
Anything?
That'll be all for now.
Can I talk to you now that I have some of your shit?
I told you to beat it.
Bro, I got some fucking news for you though, homie. All right, okay. You don't want to fucking know that your boys are stealing your shit? I understand.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
These bootleggers seem unwilling to let anyone approach the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I do
It's
for you?
definitely on because it was 62 yesterday.
I shall be on my way.
So come.
I love you. Yep. It was pretty much in the middle of your bed. I don't understand.
I'm super tired.
Yep.
Oh, can I talk to you?
You
Hello.
saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Oh, I'll have dealings with her, all right.
This warehouse looks abandoned.
That's right.
Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Should I, do I need to go back and talk to him again?
Love you.
I wonder if it's safe to turn the light on now. Probably.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Man, why is the internet being so slow?
Also me streaming.
Yeah.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Can we not? That's what I'm trying to do. What's going on? Why can't I do it? Do I need something? Oh, I need something. Okay, the little icon's flashing, which means that I'm missing something here.
Is it my signals?
I don't know, is it? I think I gotta find something that I can like put into the winch to crank it.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
There we go.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Do what?
I found a meme for you.
Did you? You know I like memes. Oh, perfect. It's amazing. Mount the handle. No, don't put it in your ass. What? How do I put the handle on there? We already got it, so can I not crank it now? What am I missing? Something's still missing over here. Dude, am I like some kind of idiot or something? That's a rhetorical question, ma'am.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang up.
I shall take...
They
We're no
moved.
longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told that flunky that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on...
So come.
He said, you have no right to treat us like this.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks of...
Do you like ours?
We may...
That's... I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch. You shouldn't talk about the dead like that. We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk. There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you...
Good night.
So long.
You looking?
You seem to know...
Well, beyond and
I've got it.
Nothing new.
That'll...
I told you to be.
Alright, I think I might just be big dumb.
That's no way to treat an omen.
You can see that I'm busy.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water.
What could have done so much damage?
It's obviously Cthulhu.
What game are you playing?
Call of
Sleepy Time?
Call of something, I don't fucking know. I don't want to hear it, child. Don't. Yep, that's what you get. You better move, Lala. I'm gonna keep hitting you in the face with this thing. There you go.
She didn't like the sock.
She didn't like the sock. Alright, well, let's see what's going on here. We can't do anything different.
I have no
with this,
idea
can
what
we?
it says.
Oh, what is this? This is a winch? Oh, nope, can't do anything about that. feel like I should be able to climb right here. But, like, that's not an option. Climbing is not an option. I am incapable of upward movement. What about this guy? Can I talk to him now? Nope.
Well, what did you miss?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Look what I've got.
Hell yeah, look at that.
You're a good guy, you.
No prohibition for dark water.
Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your hooch.
Oh, are they gonna beat his ass? Look, that was all it took? Jesus. That was fucking easy.
Let's see.
We can pick the lock. We got this.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Okay, I lied. We can't pick the lock.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Bitch, bro, you got fucking beat by a woman that's half your size.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Tongue got ahead of my senses. Or something like that. Hey, tell him to calm down. It was just a little joke.
You again?
No.
I don't like the cops here.
Something real bad.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
What's going on, Mad Lad McCrae? Happy Halloween to you yourself. Thank you for the lurk as well.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Oh, lovely lady.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Oh. Whew. Ooh, that is a tough call.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Look at that. They just know that she's coming.
It's fine. It's with me.
Or they're always expecting her.
This is the type of game where the main character walks faster than the NPCs.
Oh, God.
It's the fucking worst.
Slower than your run speed, though?
Yep.
Yep. Every time.
Why are you picking your own lock?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Yeah, thanks.
Shows up in 3 minutes. I'm back.
I'm back. I decided I needed to do some more motherings. We know a little bit about Kat now. 24, occupation gang boss. Boss of a gang of bootleggers, which seems to use Darkwater as a hideout. Kat always keeps an eye on her territory, the zone of abandoned warehouses on the docks. I have the impression that all the men on Darkwater fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. She uses Darkwater as the point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey, and she is slowly gnawing away at Captain Fitzroy's territory.
What is the
Sounds
connection
like she's good at what she
between this
does.
place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh. We got our first reconstruction event.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Okay.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
That's delicious.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Do I have 4 now? I do, so I can level up that psychology. Or the eloquence. Hawkins Warehouse, officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death. This warehouse recently housed a clandestine residence. Signs of life attest to the fact. The presence of blood-stained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from a wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connected to the artist's life, photograph, press cutting. But it is the discovery of a partly charred painting recognized by Officer Bradley as having come from the Hawkins mansion that allows all doubts to be lifted as to link between the contents of this building and the Hawkins case. Okay. Alright. I don't believe I can take anything, can I? Somebody was sleeping on that. Ugh. Gross. Wait, how would I get in here from underground? It said that was a thing. I don't see like an underground entrance or anything.
Magic.
That's not it.
It's like searching for the trapdoor in what's that? Dead by Daylight?
Oh.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
You sent your men away. Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Relax. Look what I found. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange poetry. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on. Keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
How big can the island be, yo? Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, as well as the partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Yeah, that's a thing.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You manage to get something out of that bum, I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. I've heard that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
God.
The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Oh, I'm gonna keep asking you questions, buddy.
I'm gonna keep bothering you. Don't fret.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Nope, I still got some options here. We about to do some chit-chatting, buddy.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So,
Yeah.
since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Officer Bradley, age 37, occupation police officer. This hick cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. Of course he could.
Likes ordering justice, more like he likes ordering pizza.
Oh my god. I wager that people on this island don't know what the fuck pizza is. Hawkins Mansion Gardens. The Hawkins Mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. Yep. That's a thing. Alright, well now is probably a good time to call it, because we've had a good solid 2-hour stream. So thank you for joining in, guys, and hanging out. This is episode 1 of the Let's Play of this game. We will record more in the future, probably some this weekend. Of course, we will be live during the time that we do that. So for those of you that are here,
Babe, it's me.
thank you. And for those of you that are watching on the replay, also thank you. You guys enjoy the rest of your Halloween evening, and we'll see you later.